Alright everybody, so Vinland Saga episode 27 this week was what was actually kind of boring slash sort of interesting, if I'm being honest with you, because basically what happened, guys, is that Omar basically gets talked into by his dad's bodyguard, Fox, that basically, guys, Omar basically spends the first few minutes of the episode drunk about Al, nobody knows anything about him, or the fact that all he wants to do is finally have everybody, including his dad, the master of the farm, see that he's finally a grown man, and not just the young masters, and not just the young master Omar, the 17-year-old spoiled prince, that actually turned into a coward later on in the episode. And basically, guys, Fox basically tells him, hey, Master Omar, not to fear there's a very simple way to actually prove to everybody that you are finally ready to be recognized as that grown adult real man, as Elfin would say, and it's actually a very easy way. And then guys, Fox basically tells Omar that to prove that he's a grown man, and again a real man now, Omar's led to believe that the only way to prove that is to understand how fragile and special the human body can be by actually proving that he's ready to be a grown adult by killing somebody in a duel. And basically, guys, Fox recruits Einir and Thorfinn, and in this episode, guys, Thorfinn has a very scary nightmare. Nightmare on basically, I'm guessing about everything he did back in season 1, under the leader and mentorship of Askeladd, and it's Einir that wakes Thorfinn up and says, "Hey man, are you okay? You were tossing and turning and thrashing around in the air like a maniac. Are you okay?" And then Thorfinn says, "Yeah, I guess I was streaming, but I can't remember what I was streaming about." And then Einir says, "Hey, sometimes a dream that you can't remember is sometimes a dream it is a dream that's not worth remembering." And then Thorfinn's like, something tells me that dream I had is something I should never forget. And then like I said, Thorfinn and Einir basically get recruited by Fox to basically be sacrificed in Omar's becoming a man's ceremony duel. And and before the fight happened, guys, I I I Einir basically struggled through his interaction with the master's personal maid slave Anna, who's basically finishing washing herself up for the morning at the well, and then Anya gets all nervous around her, just like how Yamcha would around Boma or any type of girl for that matter, and says, "Oh no, you go ahead and take your time. Your face is much more beautiful than mine. Why would I want to wash your face like this anyway?" And then Anne says, "Oh no, don't say that. I think your face is lovely." And then that's when she tells Einir that she's actually the master's personal maid and a slave, just like the two of them are. And then once they get recruited for Omar's becoming a man ceremony, when it's revealed to them basically what they've been selected to do, Einir basically basically rushes Fox and tells Thorfinn to run as far away from their current spot and to go get the master and to tell him what's happened. But and actually, guys, instead of doing that, Thorfinn offers to take Einir's place and to let Omar basically kill him in exchange for letting Einir go and letting him go back to work just plowing the wheat fields. Because at this rate, guys, with the lack of progress, Einir doesn't think the fields will be ready in time for spring when it's bad conditions, and at this rate they'll have to use a very primitive version of a snowplow to basically get the job done on time. And then once Fox hears Thorfinn's offer to stand in as Omar's basically slave sacrifice, Omar's like, "Hey, I really don't want to do this after all. I can't even be the one to kill them." "Sure, you're right, Fox. It is a slave owner's right, and just an owner's right in general, to do whatever they want with their own personal possessions. But Einir and Thorfinn aren't even my property. They belong to my dad and nothing more. So if I'm the one that kills them, I'm gonna have to pay my dad commission, and I don't feel like doing that." And then Fox basically says to Thorfinn, Do you understand what you've just volunteered to do? If you let Omar cut you, you're going to end up dying." And Fox basically tells both of them that they should, and he wants them to be afraid of death. And then Thorfinn says something very bone-chilling, but also very accurate to the point in his life that he's at. Thorfinn's like, I, I'm okay with letting Omar cut me because never once in my life have I ever actually been glad to have been alive, and that's a very powerful statement because it circles right back to all the horror and tragedy that Thornton's experienced all throughout his life so far. Because let's remember, guys, he had to watch Charles get killed. He had to burn down countless villages, and simple, living in this era of war really has robbed Thornton of any innocence. But Fox continues to basically slice Thornton up like pizza until the boss of the bodyguards, and the bodyguards prefer to be called guests. Snake basically comes in and commands that the fight stop and that everybody explains themselves. And yeah, guys, that's how the episode ends. So yeah, pretty good episode, but kind of a lackluster one, but still pretty good. Again, Thornton has been saved by the leader of the guest, Snake. Have a good one.